Welcome back as we continue our class. I want to commend you guys. You guys have chosen some really great topics on this particular subject with social cultural constructs on individuals and communities. You guys have done your introduction, you've composed your initial thesis statement, and now you're probably wondering, how do we pull all this stuff together as you begin to go into the research mode and getting information to complete this essay? So I want to tell you that there are many ways to do this, but today we're going to talk about the right way to craft your expository essay. Let's start with the W. This is the welcome. This is the introduction. You guys have done your initial introduction where you provided an overview of your topic. But now I want you to think about, how do you create that strong hook to garner the reader's attention? You can start with a quote, an anecdote, a funny story. How you begin is up to you, but you need to make it interesting. Grab the reader's attention. The next thing you need to think about are the reasons, or the reason that you are here. This is simply your thesis statement. You guys worked on that already and you're going to refine it, but it should be, as we've discussed, clear, concise, focused, debatable, relevant, and offer a unique perspective. So, for example, you might say cultural constructs are prevalent in society today. Well, it's clear, it's concise, it's not really debatable because it's really a fact. It's relevant to the topic, sure, but is it unique? Not really. So you guys are going to have to dig deep and be creative and come up with a thesis statement that may have 2 to 3 points that you are going to address in your essay. The next part of the essay is the information. This is the I in the right way. These are simply your main body paragraphs. That how many do you need to do? As many as it takes to get what you want to say out. Your body paragraphs are going to have topic sentences that connect to your thesis in some way. You are going to expound on your thesis. You are going to support points with credible sources from your research, and you are going to cite those sources properly. We talked about the MLA. We practiced MLA. This is where you are going to demonstrate that you understood what we've practiced. And then we have the treasure part. This is your big takeaway. This is your intent. Like, why are you writing this? What do you want the readers to remember or think or do about the topic? This is your so what moment, the big takeaway. You might have even changed. You might have had a certain thought coming into your topic, and with your research, you changed your mind. That was your big takeaway. What's your reader's big takeaway? What do you want us to think or do differently? And then the E, you are going to want to end it well. This is your conclusion. Try to avoid saying in conclusion. Be creative. This is where you are going to summarize and synthesize all the information that you have given us. You are not going to simply just repeat it, but bring it all together. And this is where I caution you not to add any new information. Kind of like a gymnast when they're flipping and they're ready to dismount and the stick they're landing, they don't add any new flips, no extra steps, no new information. Stick it well. And so as we do the overview of the right way, we've talked about the type of essays earlier. You want to make sure you got your welcome. Open with that strong hook. Set the stage, set the tone. What is your reason for this essay? Your thesis statement. Why are you here? Give us that information, back it up with facts, examples, cite it. We've talked about ethos, pathos, and logos. What is your big takeaway? What's your point? What do you want people to do with the information? And then you want to end the essay well. You can reiterate, summarize, quote others, or something like that. Your choice, but no new information. We will now open for questions and answers about your assignment.